Hey y'all, welcome back to a Project Life Process video. This is week 33 and I am continuing using lots of my stash and I am getting 2016 pretty much wrapped up. So I'm super excited about that so I can get started on 2017, which I think I'm going to be doing the 12 by 12 Project Life versus the 9 by 12 just to see kind of how that works for me. So I'm starting by pulling some of the cards that I've printed um, at home, and those are from the Studio Calico digital store, and I love their cards, and I also love that I can print them a million times. So I've also done some journaling, and I'm going to use my label stamps to stamp right over the journaling. I'm not really sure if Okay, I was like, I'm not really sure if I use those but I do use a couple of them. I think I had typed the captions too close together, and so I just decided to handwrite some of the journaling because I wasn't going to be able to use the other typed out journaling since it was too close to the other journaling. So I am going to stamp a little word that says awesome. That's from Studio Calico, that little stamp set there. And this is a picture of that I posted on Instagram of my hair. It was when it was long. It's not long like that anymore. But I told my husband to braid it. He's braided before, like he sort of knows how to do it, but I was like, do a regular braid and then do like a fishtail braid. And he's like, I think he like somehow figured out how to do it, and I don't even know how, but anyway, I thought that was funny, so we documented that. And then these are little Snapchat filters in the pictures of my daughter, so I decided to go ahead and document that, and then I chose 3 of the photos and printed those in a 2x2 size, and then just stamped Snapchat with those Creative Retreat stamps. They have an outline, and they also have the solid. I think I'm trying to figure out like what I want to use out of my stamp sets. I'm really trying to reach for those more often, and so I have a little bit of scratch paper there. And those little stamps from Hobby Lobby, I think that they're by Pink Paisley, if I'm not mistaken, but they're not photopolymer, but they stamp really nicely, and I'm like shocked that they stamp so clearly. And so I think a lot of it has to do with your ink, and then a lot of it has to do with the paper you use. And I use the Solar, what is it, Neenah Solar White paper. It's like 80 pound. And I use that for most of my print and cut and for most of my stamping. And I love that paper. But I don't have great luck with the stamps that are just clear stamps or that are just acrylic and not photopolymer, but I really love those stamps, and they were super cheap because I think I got them on clearance. So now I'm looking through this little Tim Holtz sticker book, and I'm in love with this sticker book. I use that probably on every project, or most recently every project, and so it's always a good little book to go to because it has tons of words, and most words that you're looking for, like capture and memories and embrace and love and that kind of thing. And so super fun to pull from that. Now I'm working on my title card, which is super unusual because I actually normally do that first, but I'm going to do that now. And I just have a plain, well, actually that's pattern, that piece of that card is actually pattern paper from Studio Calico. I think it was either a printable or it was from one of the little stacks, the 4x6 stacks. It has like a tiny little geometric design on it. And so I just stamped a Technique Tuesday, I think it's Ali Edwards, geotag on there. And then I just stamped a circle right in the middle. And I think it says "You Are Here," maybe? I'm not really sure. And so I just decided to use that as my title card just to kind of create it from scratch. And I just love the way that turned out. I definitely want to do that again. And I'm going to stamp out week 33. And that is going to be my title card. And I'm going to add the little dates there too. So I'm going to quickly wrap this up. I hope you guys enjoyed this process. Let me know if you have any questions. I probably add a couple little last minute things, but that's pretty much it. I hope you guys have a great week.